if you're wondering what do I mean with the title of this video, well, I don't know either. Hi everyone, I'm Aleph and welcome back to this new Roblox studio video. First of all, I'd like to thank you a lot for the success that the last video I published has got, because I mean, the video has got 13k views. I mean, guys, this is insane. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to all the people who subscribed. Since from 36 subscribers, we now have 98, 99, I don't remember, but guys, this is insane. Thank you a lot. Okay, so today I'm going to make something very weird. That it's not the classical building, it's not the classical script, it's something that nobody will make because it has no sense making it, basically. And what I want to make is a script that calculates numbers using something that I found very interesting called the Collatzer conjecture. So basically, I'm not an expert, so I apologize if I do some mistakes because yeah, you know. But in theory, these Collatzer conjectures should work this way. There are two rules, two fundamental rules. If we take a number, if this number is even, then we divide it by 2. If on the other hand this number is odd, then we multiply it by 3 and then add 1. This rule is valid also for every result we get, and in the end of all these operations we should be able to get a series of number which should be 4 2 1, and then it continues by the infinite 4 2 1 4 2 1, because obviously according to the rule I've just explained to you, it will continue infinitely. To better show you how does this conjecture work, I took the calculator. So if I take a random number, I don't know, 469, okay. If I apply the rules, in this case the number is odd, so I am going to multiply by 3 and add 1, as I told you before. Now the number is even, so I'm going to divide by 2, and I'll continue until I get 4 2 1. And look, the magic. 4 divided by 2 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. And now, since 1 is an odd number, we can multiply by 3 and then 1, and we got back 4, so we got to divide by 2, divide by 2, and we got 1, and this cycle is infinite. So basically this is the Collatzer conjecture briefly, and the most interesting thing is that there's still not a demonstration of this problem, so we know that it works this way, but we actually don't know why. I'm not an expert, as I said, so I apologize if I do some mistakes. By the way, the Collatzer conjecture is the thing on which we are going to base the script, and the point of this script is that it will have to calculate the numbers until we get to this series of 4 2 1, and so until when he gets the 1 value, then it stops calculating. I wanted to do something cool with a GUI, so you insert a random number and it will show you that it should give always 1 as the result, and by showing you the chronology of it. So I'm going now to make a screen GUI, starter GUI. So now I'd like to add a text button. Here we go. I think I'm going to make it a bit smaller, like this. Now, this you might be wondering, but what can we do with all this space? Okay, this space will be needed to show actually the values, the every iterations that the program is going to make. So every every calculation. Ta-da! Okay, just looks like shit, you know. I mean, it's not that bad in the sense that I thought it could even be worse. And now, oh no. No, I will say I'll have to rename every single text label, because now the script will have to recognize each space, each line, and then input the numbers while it calculates them. So basically, in values there will be the number. In value type, it will be shown if the number is even or if it's odd, and the formula will show the formula used for the even numbers and the odd numbers, and it will be pretty repetitive. So now I have to rename each text label. Then I have to make a function, and this function prints on this output and makes the text the text on the last line go to the upper one, and so on. Okay, I think I'm going to put this in a local script, and this is because since I made the GUI, I guess everything will be local. Okay, so basically I could do something like this, which I press the button, but if the value is nil, so it's not valid, basically it outputs an error. So as you can see, and I can't spam click because there is the debounce. You can see the debounce. If it checks if the debounce is false, and if the debounce is false, then it becomes true. So the condition is not true here, and for this reason it avoids to spam click, this spam click effect. If I put a valid number, for example 135, okay, nothing happens because the number is not nil anymore. Okay, now I will do this. Now you might be wondering, what the heck is this? I'm going to explain you very briefly. In order to check if the number is even or is odd, I'm going to use the modulus operator, which calculates the remainder of division. If the remainder equals to 0, it means that the number divided by 2 has 0 as remainder, and for this reason a number which has a remainder equal to 0 if divided by 2 means that it's even, obviously. So I'm going to put this condition, so if the number is even, so this means that it's even, do something. So it will apply the formula I explained to you before, that if a number is even, it will divide by 2. And on the other hand, else, if the number is odd, on the other hand, it will multiply by 3 and then add 1. Now it comes the most annoying part. I will have to make the output work, so I'm going to make a function called print output. So now we have this big thing that I don't want to see again because it's very terrible. I know it's awful what I've done. Many people will be suffering for this, but I'm so sorry about that. Now the most interesting thing, because here we will apply the Collatzer conjecture. So in theory it should work. In theory. But I don't know if it will actually work, because I've never done something like that before. So let's try. The Numbers Collatzer. What a cringe name. Oh, it would explode. I mean, let's put wait 011. I didn't put a delay, so it would have exploded. So I'm going to put a random number. Go. Yes! It's working! It's working! I can't believe it. As you can see, it's calculating, and we should arrive at a certain point that it will reach 1. There we go! There we go! It solved it! It solved it, I can't believe it. It works. It's working. Okay, we get this bold line. There is some problem with the scaling. Now I think I made the things much more complicated. What do I mean? I mean that probably there is a GUI or something that already makes this thing an even better. Scrolling frame. I knew it. Probably this could solve every problem, but since I'm lazy, I'm not going to put this here now, so this will be for another day. Maybe I will update this. So I mean, for this weird video, I think I can stop it, because I mean, I made the Numbers Collatzer. It's something very, very weird and that has no sense to exist, but I wanted to make it because yes, because in my opinion it could look cool. It could be something, I don't know. Anyway, I will publish this, we could call it game, but actually it's a tool. I could call it a tool, but it's not even a tool. It's something very dumb that does not okay, anyway, I will publish this thing in my profile page, so you will be able to play it, to try it yourself, because yes. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you again in a new video. Bye bye, and see you on next time.